Hello, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Anders. It's end of August 2017. We've just finished labeling our trees and we're ready to show you our crop.
We hope you enjoy the film.
We're specialist Nordman fir growers covering an area of approximately 300 acres of trees. That's the equivalent of just under 1 million trees in the ground. The trees are grown in a 10-year cycle, planting 100,000 trees per year.
Okay, this is an example of a premium grade tree. This is 175-200, possibly the most popular size of tree when it comes to selling at the retail end. What we're looking for this is a good uniform shape to it and a good colour. At this time of year it's only just September, so the fertiliser is only just going on and it's not quite greened up yet. It's 4 Oaks Trade Show next week, and this is one of the trees that will be coming on the stand with us. This will be representing a 150-175 premium grade Nord.
Tree seed is carefully selected from the ex-Soviet state of Georgia and are planted as 3-year-old transplants. From year one, extensive care and attention is needed to reach the final premium tree.
Second in line on our grading scale is our standard range. Goes from 125 up to 350. A lighter tree than a premium. Generally speaking, you would look at it and say could be a premium, but it's got one fault on it, so you're really saying it's a standard. It is generally speaking a younger tree, so the fullness and foliage on it is not quite the same as a premium.
Annual weed and pest control, combined with the application of fertilisers, are essential throughout. Year 4 is the stage when the product takes shape. Bottom handling, pruning and shaping take place, and it's from then on that the tree begins to develop its shape and density.
These trees are now 7 years old. They've been thinned out once before to take out some of the thinner, weaker trees, and what you're finding now is that we're coming to the shop trees, the purple and whites, the small yellows, the trees that you see that go in the shop holders on the fronts. This is the first stage of cutting for the harvest. After this we get into the 6 and 7 foot trees, but that's going to be next season. This is really the first cut from a crop of Christmas trees, and this is this year's shop trees.
As part of the standard range, we've got a little bit of a success story in this tree here. We last year decided to make a broader size to cover more bases for people that would, instead of having to buy all different sizes, it's buy one size. It covers a lot of bases. It goes from 175 up to 2.5 meter. It's a tree, as you can see, this tree is quite a heavy tree with a fault because it's a standard, but it is something that you can demand quite a lot of money for on your sales pitch.
Trees reach a sellable size of around 6 foot after approximately 7 years and onwards. Sellable sized trees are graded and labelled in August and September. Grading is based on quality and size, and labels are traceable only to our plantations. We pride ourselves on making a high percentage of premium trees, and this is the main part of our business. Approximately 80,000 trees are sold each year, and we expect to stay at this level to ensure continuous supply in the future.
Okay, what we've got now here is an 11-year-old field. The trees are mainly spaced out now, there's not a great deal left in here, but what you do have is quite heavy orange trees. That's a 150-175 premium. A red 175-200, and these trees are all standing side by side, a bit of size difference in them. And then we also get the standard grades. This is the blue and white 200 to 250. Nice heavy trees, a standard grade obviously because it's not quite as good as the premiums.
We're in our specimen tree area. This field is 15 years old, and we're trying to make up to 15-foot premium trees in here by saving premium trees every year, very well spaced out, and as long as they get good space, they'll fill in and make premium, as in this one here, 10-foot premium Nordman.
Okay, this is our second or value grade tree, ranges in size from 150 to 2 metres plus. On a pallet, around about 100 to a pallet. It's a lighter tree. There's obvious faults with it, slightly lighter up at the top, slight unevenness at the bottom, and you'll sometimes get slight discoloration. However, it is priced lower than any of the other trees. It's a good tree for selling at a lower price range. There's a place in the market for these trees, and we do sell quite a few of them. None of this grade of tree are what we would consider to be unsellable. It's certainly not that bad, but we think that they're a reasonable grade, and we sell, quite a lot of them, so they're well worth a look at.
It's end of August 2017, and we've finished our labelling, and it's now time to green up the trees. We do that with a specific specialised fertiliser spreader that will avoid damaging the trees when you spread the pellets out. If it was a normal fertiliser, it would go flat and it would penetrate the trees. Here we're air assisting it in over the crop, and no damage is caused. We use this machine for all our trees above, say, 1.50 m, and to ensure that we have a uniform crop and a good colour this time of year. The trees are well ahead this time, but we will still need to put it on. They're hardened off and they're nice dark and green already, but some nitrogen will do the trick from now on.
And this is a tree which you will probably be familiar with, but not so much as a cut Christmas tree. Abies Koreana, or the Korean fir. We've only recently started to sell these over the last couple of years, having great success with them. Fantastic shape, great density, great colour. There isn't really much more to say about this tree. I mean, I think it speaks for itself. You can see what it is, and this is a fine example. It is a good example, a fair representation of the trees. The minute we've got them up to 2 metres, but in the next 2-3 years, I expect to have them across the board up to 250s. Not massive numbers available, but definitely ones to keep your eye open for, because these will go, they'll fly off the shelves.
Harvest begins mid-November and lasts around 3 weeks. The large trees are cut first. Trees are then left to lie for 48 hours before being netted and palletised. They're then placed in a holding yard to await transport, usually within 12 hours. The trees are then loaded onto lorries and delivered directly to customers throughout Britain, ready for the December sales rush. It isn't always convenient or indeed possible to receive your full order in a single delivery. If that's the case, we can arrange split deliveries, with half arriving in late November and the other half during the second week of December. Alternatively, trees can be collected on a cash and carry basis from our farm at Bolton.
Thanks for taking the time to watch. Hope you found the video informative and useful. We're very proud of the quality of the Christmas trees this year, as always.
If you'd like to come and see the quality for yourselves, please get in contact.
Hey. Hi Paul. Not so bad, Paul. Can I phone you back in 1 minute? We're very proud of the quality of trees that have been grown this year, and we think that you will be too. No, you won't. Why would you be proud of them? Do that again. Do it again. I'm just going to do it. Thanks for taking the time to watch. We're very proud of the quality of the trees you've produced this year, as always, and we think that you'll. Hello, I'm Jamie.
I'm Anders. We'll just do that again, shall we?
Hello, I'm Jamie.
And hi, I'm Anders. It's end of August 2017.
Yep, we'll do that again.
Okay.
I forgot where I was. Right, I'll start again. As the sun is shining, stabling. And this is our latest video. Enjoy. I do that again. Hello, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Anders.
You're 17B. Right, go on, stop and just do it again. Yes!